yo, it's your boy in the video. The best diet in the world won't be that great unless you can stick to it. So you want to create a meal plan that you can stick to, that your taste buds will desire. So here are 5 steps to creating your own diet. Let's get into the video. The first thing is you want to find out your BMR, also known as basal metabolic rate. This is the amount of calories you burn while resting. To find out this, we're going to use the Harrison-Benedict formula. So this is how I want you to type it in your calculator. For men, you want to do 66.5 plus, and then in parentheses 13.75 times body weight in kilograms. And if you want to convert your body weight from kilograms to pounds, you want to divide your body weight in pounds by 2.2. And then you're going to do parentheses plus parentheses 5.003 times height in centimeters. And then you can just use like Alexa or Siri to find out this. And then you're going to do minus parentheses 6.755 times age in years. So I'm going to reveal my BMR according to this formula. So after all of this calculations, I burned 1,612 calories just by resting. Tell me how much you burn while resting, and tell me if you're either female or male. Now for women, you want to do 655.1 plus in parentheses 9.563 times body weight in kilograms, parentheses plus 1.850 times height in centimeters, and then parentheses minus 4.676 times age in years. So that's how you'll find out your BMR according to this formula. Number 2, multiply by your level of activity. Little to no exercise, you want to multiply your BMR times 1.2. Light exercise a few times a week, you want to multiply your BMR times 1.375. Now, if this video has been helpful to you so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. For moderate exercise, which is something I would be doing, which 3 to 5 times a week, you would multiply your BMR by 1.55. High activity, which is 6 to 7 times a week, you want to multiply your BMR by 1.725. So I'm going to multiply my BMR and see what I get. Tell me in the comments what you get. So when I calculate this, I burned 2,439 calories if I multiply, 2,499 calories if I multiply. Now, congratulations, you know your calorie requirements for each day. Number 3, set your calorie deficit or calorie surplus. If you want to eat more calories than you burn to store fat, you want to enter a calorie surplus. If you want to burn more calories than you eat, you want to enter a calorie deficit. And when you do a calorie deficit, I recommend you decrease your calorie intake by 500 calories. And for a calorie surplus, I recommend you increase your calories by 250 calories. If you want to eat the same amount of calories as you burn, this is considered as your maintenance calories. Step number 4, you want to find your food ratio. This is the most important part. To re-quote the International Journal of Obesity, regardless of assigned diet, 12-month weight change was greater in the most adherent. Therefore, the ratio of protein, fats, and carbohydrates doesn't matter as long as you stick to it. To help you find your food ratio, there are 3 to choose from. The first one is a high carb diet, which is where 20% of your calories come from protein, 10% comes from fats, and then the other 70% comes from your carbs. And then the second one is balanced macros. 25% of your calories coming from protein, 25 coming from fats, and 50 coming from carbohydrates. And then the third one, which is high fats. 23 coming from protein, 70 coming from fats, and 7 coming from carbohydrates. Step number 5 is make your meal in grams. Now it's time to move your food from the calculator into the actual kitchen. Protein and carbohydrates contain 4 calories per gram, and 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories. Based on this, here's how a 2,000 calorie diet looks like for each food ratio.